Alrighty guys, welcome back to 1822 MC Adventures and More. My name is Pete. This is my channel. What are we doing today? I'm going to build a fire. That's what I'm doing today. Pull up a stump, watch me build a fire, and I will be discussing my fire bags. I got 3 of them right now, and I may have a couple more on the way. But with that being said, what do you say we wander on over to Studio B and build a fire? Stay tuned, I'll be right with you. Whoop, come here. We interrupt this video for my favorite photo bomber and hammock mate. This here is Gizmo. This is the cat you see in all the videos when I get photo bombed here in the yard. So let's go build a fire. Alrighty guys, fire and the ability to make fire. One of the most basic needs that you need to know how to do before you go out in the woods. I'm going to start out with my most basic fire tool. This is the tool that I carry in my everyday carry bag. And what this is nothing more than a Zippo lighter, and I cut the guts out of it. And what I got in here is some cotton with a little bit of Vaseline on it. And like I said, this works. If you got an old lighter, real simple, take a Dremel tool, cut the guts out. All right guys, my gutted Zippo, a little bit of wadding down here. Oh, come on. There you go. Just like that. It will work. It's kind of hard to figure out how to get it just right, but it'll work. This is a vintage Vietnam era compass pouch, combat bandage pouch, whatever you need to put in the pouch. And what I have in this pouch, now this is for like a day hike. All right. What I have in here, first off, a metal Johnson & Johnson Band-Aid box. How's that for vintage? So I got a couple little pieces of fat wood in there. I have, now this here is some cotton balls with Vaseline on there, and I also have a little bit of fat wood shaving dust on there. Now these things here I got from River Country Products. It's like a fiber board burning thing. You crumble it up, light it up, burns real good. They say you can use these in stoves, but I don't think it would be very affordable. And then I also have some matches. I don't have a lighter in here because I have a lighter in the pocket. And I have some old birthday candles. If I was in a pinch and having a hard time starting a fire, I could probably light a candle or 2. That's what's in my hiking box. There's a couple of fiber boards, book of matches, some birthday candles. I mean, really, right? You don't even have to go out and buy candles if you're assembling a kit like this. You probably have birthday candles in your drawer. Right? Little piece of fat wood. Another little piece of fat wood, and the cotton balls. And like I said, this would be for like a hike, day hike, possibly of an overnighter, but I doubt it. And this box came from the family farm up in Ohio, my wife's family. This was sitting on the stove for years and years and years before they got an electric stove. And this was a striker. This had matches in it and a striker there. And so, you know, you pull your stick match out, Ohio blue tip, of course, right? Strike it on there and light your stove. So this is one of my hiking pouches. I got this locally, $2, and it had an Alice clip when I bought it. Next fire starting hiking kit. This tin here actually had a small little Swiss Army knife in it, like the kind that a company would give its employees as a gift with company name on it. It was a really nice Swiss Army knife. I have no idea where it is these days. And this thing here is probably only 20 some years old. And this one's about the same as the other, it's just a little bit bigger. Box of matches, cotton balls, some of those fiber boards, I have 4 birthday candles, and in this hand I have some vintage matches that actually came in that Band-Aid box. They don't strike, but they burn. And one little piece of fat wood. Yeah, and the price on this one, $2. Alrighty guys, now if I go camping for more than one night, gonna be out there a couple days or whoever knows how long, this is my fire bag. In the bottom of the bag, a box of matches, a big lighter with some duct tape around it. This right here is some wood shavings. This is from some of my carving projects. This is actually oak. It doesn't strike up right away, but it's good as not as an initial tinder, but a secondary tinder. And here's your standard issue cotton balls with baby oil and Vaseline on there, and that icky looking stuff in there is fat wood dust. This is a piece of genuine Croatan National Forest pine fat wood. This ferro rod is a 1/2 inch by 5. I've put a ring in it. I plan on putting a handle on it later. And I have found the best scraper so far is a jigsaw blade. And this is a Bosch jigsaw blade with a little bit of duct tape around it. So with that being said, I'm gonna put this stuff back in the bag and we're gonna start a fire real quick. Well, actually no. So, before I start a fire, let's make some fat wood dust. Alrighty guys, showtime. My old bayonet, piece of fat wood, genuine Croatan National Forest fat wood. Take the back of your knife, got a 90-degree spine on it, and scrape you some fat wood. Alright, so here we go. I'm still pretty dangerous with this thing, but I'll give her a shot. Whoa. There you go. First time on. All you got to do is get your spark to hit that dust one time. It'll blast right off. Alrighty guys, let's build a fire real quick. Now this fire pit, I built this before the fire ban. Now of course, here we are later on, the fire ban's been lifted. And if you remember correctly, unless they've changed their story, why did that forest fire up on Mount Pilot or Pilot Mountain, wherever it was, why did that start? That's right, it was started by a dipshit that left his fire unattended. Unless they've changed their story, that's the official story. Some fucking idiot came in from the big city, went camping, left his fire unattended, and he fucking burnt down half a fucking mountain. And then because of his negligence, we all had to pay a fucking price. Statewide banned. Talk about a little fucking you know, I don't even want to get started on government intrusion. Every time they get a chance, they take a little fucking bit more, a little bit more, to see what we'll fucking tolerate. The whole thing is fuck, you know, I'm tired of this shit. Anyways, let's build a fire. Here we go. I am going to take some of my oak shavings. Put them right there like that. Now I got some fat wood shavings. And now the magic cotton ball. Alrighty guys, and the wood that we're burning today is white oak. I have a white oak tree in my yard and some pecan, and I may have a couple of pine sticks in there too, but let's give this a whirl, guys. There you go. Instant fire. All you got to do is hit your target. Wet or dry, that stuff burns. Y'all know that, right? But yeah, guys, basic fire skills right here. Have some good tinder, have some secondary accelerant, and then some small twigs. Throw a spark to it, and you're good to go. So, I hope you got something out of that. I hope it's inspired you to make a decent fire kit. You need more than a Bic lighter, because unless that Bic lighter is brand new, could run out of gas, and then you're in a real pickle. So between the ferro rod, matches, and a lighter, I'm pretty well covered. Alrighty guys, that's it. Another episode's up and done. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got something out of it. Hope to see you next time. So what do you say we ride on out of here? Follow me. I know a shortcut.